a hint of perfume on your shoulder and lipstick on the collar of your white button shirt. Same story that keeps getting older, 'cause lying's always easy when it just doesn't hurt. Don't give me your stories, I've heard them all before. You got what you wanted, but somehow you still want more. More. Oh, you don't want nobody who loves you. You don't want nobody to care about you. You don't want nobody worth needing. Baby, I'm through with you.
I'd like to welcome you to another episode of Aspen Leaf Recordings Featured Artist of the Month. And today I'm very pleased to be here with Katie Walters. Katie's a vocalist, singer, songwriter, and performer from here in Grand Junction currently. And we've just wrapped up a brand new project that we're going to ask Katie about. So with that, Katie, welcome back to the studio.
Thanks for having me.
So tell me about your brand new album. What's the title?
The title is Take Care of Me.
Okay. And how many songs on the album?
There's 14 total, and 13 of those are originals.
Okay. So let's start with your background. Where are you from originally?
I am from Louisiana in a town called Monroe, sort of the northern part of Louisiana. But I've lived in Colorado for 6 years, and I love it here. It's great.
Where did these songs for the album come from? When did you start writing them?
You know, I started writing songs about 4 years ago, and when it started out, it was just something that was kind of self-fulfilling, and, you know, I thought, well, this is kind of cool, and, you know, thought about recording a couple of them, and never really, in the beginning at least, envisioned an album project, but it sort of turned into that, and, yeah, it's come a long way since then.
How did you get started with music?
I have been singing since I could walk, probably, and I grew up in the South, well, the Bible Belt, so church was a big part of my upbringing, and sort of I was introduced early on to the gospel choir, and I really enjoyed that tremendously. And so my background is more a lot of gospel influence, and as I got older I gravitated towards blues and jazz for that same reason. I love the soulful sort of quality of that kind of music.
Really intertwined a lot of those styles within each song.
Once it became an album project and not just a couple of songs to record for fun, I wanted the songs to have to be appealing on a wide level. So there's some elements in the music that sound sort of country at times. There's some elements that sound very soulful, and at times we build the vocals to sound like almost this choir sort of background. And yeah, it was really fun to sort of work with the dynamics of the songs in that sense.
So do you have some favorite songs on the album?
I like all of them, but I like a couple of them especially for different reasons. Take Care of Me, the song that is also the title of the album, is probably the biggest song production-wise, and it's just a very big wall of sound.
How are you going to market the CD?
You know, people will be able to download the songs through cdbaby.com, iTunes as well, Amazon.com, and or my website, katiewaltersmusic.com.
What is the difference sonically and the overall feel for a song when you've sat down and started kind of bare bones, you know, still working through some lyrics and working up the melody? How does it feel different? What's the difference between that stage and then to have it done and recorded?
Oh, what's the difference between day and night? You know, I mean, it's such an incredible feeling to feel like you can write something that, at the time you think, well, this could be good. Maybe this could be a good song. And then you go through the production process, and, you know, listening to some of my old recordings, just the basic melody and just the demos compared to what we ended up with, it's such a good feeling. It's so cool to get to walk with you through those stages of production and sort of make decisions about the way you want it to sound. And then to feel the end product is just incredible. It's so polished and so professional. And I mean, I just think it's, invaluable what the studio does.
How do you feel the studio could benefit others?
I think if I could, tell people that anything that are thinking about having a song recorded is that, this is not just a recording facility. I mean, it's a production facility in the sense that, you work with them to say, what do you envision for this? What do you envision this song sounding like? And being able to sort of take it in its raw state and then, make it using your expertise and, what the client wants and sort of combining that to make this, something that sounds very good and something that people are proud to say, yeah, I wrote this. It's not like you just took it and recorded it and gave it right back to them. I mean, it's really a work of art, like once you get done, and it's very rewarding.
Thank you. Well, I'd like to thank you for watching this episode of Aspen Leaf Recordings Featured Artist of the Month with Katie Walters. Katie, it's been a real pleasure having you in.
Yeah, it's always a pleasure to be here.
Hope you'll come back again soon and sing for us. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next month.
Oh, you think we should make up? I think you should wake up. I'm tired of working things out. 'Cause baby, your feelings like fans on a ceiling keep going around and around.